Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have episode 22 of our Liverpool rebuild. Looking at fixtures out from last time. Some interesting results. Drawing against Wolves away wasn't great. We did concede a last minute goal. And also we were very lucky to actually get a 2-2 draw against West Ham, who have most definitely had our number this season. Currently still looking really well, and if you look through the actual season, we have only had one loss, and that was to West Ham. Other than that, it has been pretty mustard. League table is still looking pretty good. We've got a really good goal difference. We've got 6 points over City, 7 points over Chelsea, and there is a big gap down to fourth. We'll see the reaction from the last West Ham game, and on we go. We also have Manchester United away from home in the Carabao Cup semi-final. And that's coming up next. The right winger Elliott did bag a late goal for us. Unbeaten home run reaches 20 games, which is nice. Okay, I don't think there's going to be much I can do with Basel, if I'm going to be honest with you. So Fofana has scored in the Africa Cup of Nations. How much can we get if we sell him now? Not going to be a lot. Oh, we can ask for a price now. Okay, so we will ask for £500,000. Okay, that's fine. That's no problem. It's a bit cheeky. He's already on loan, so I believe. Inter have just brought Thomas Souček. Man United are not as good as us. Got two guys out with a virus now. They are making us favourites. The following fixture has been rearranged. Moved due to international duty. Am I one to know that there has been a change of chairman? Because I'm not going to lie, I haven't got a flipping clue. So, Sepp van Berg is going to go to Olympiacos. It's more money in the bank for the club. So currently, as of right now, based upon on recruitment, we've got £11 million, but we don't have much of a wage budget. So I'm not even sure whether that Van Berg goes in because he's not in our squad. I'm not sure how that exactly works. So now we're going to have to make some changes. So Teles Magno is going to start out on the right hand side. Victor Roque goes up front. Now we're going to have to play Luis Diaz. And I believe I'm going to play Thiago in there. Robertson can cut. No, he's actually out still. So this is probably about as good as it gets right now. We'll have Konate in instead of Zabani. Okay, we will go with that. It's quite an inexperienced front three, but with Salah and Nunez unavailable, it's about the best we can do. They're playing with Bruno Fernandes up top. Interesting. Let's go. I'll be more than happy with a draw here to take back to Anfield for the second leg. Anything better than that is a absolute result. I feel like we're having the better of this early doors. Lots of possession. Need to see a little bit more from these boys. They're allowing United to come back into it with chances at goal. And Marcus Rashford has put Manchester United ahead. Renato Sanchez, I believe that is. And that's actually a really banging finish from Rashford. That's really not very good considering how much of a bad season they are having right now. A penalty has been given. Alexander-Arnold scores. Good penalty. Looked like a harsh decision. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care. A goal is a goal. We will take it no matter what way it comes. Thiago, negative reaction from being composed, but let's be honest, I am disappointed with the performance. We can do much better. Rice yellow carded. Well, the guys have got their heads down. Okay, Rice will make way for Henderson. Victor Roque will come for Strudel, who I will just place straight up top. Weren't sure whether him or Luis Diaz was going to be the right play. Get the boys to focus. Van Dijk has had enough. He will make way for Zabani. "20 minutes to go." I will take this result, but back to Anfield. Let's fire him up for the last 10. Yeah, Trent can come off. Fabinho can come on. Okay, we will go back to cautious. I will take this draw if that's how it finishes. And it is, and I'm okay with that. I've got no problem with a 1-1 draw there. In the other game, Brighton beat Newcastle 2-0. Definitely a big incentive, that's for sure. So we go into the FA Cup third round now, as we take on Southampton away from home. The board are delighted with the financial aspect of the Sepp van Berg sale. I actually thought I didn't get enough money for him, to be honest, but let's be completely honest, I don't care. He didn't get a... oh, look at them Brazil under-23s that we got there. That might mean we might be missing all of them players, because I believe we will have games then. Kudos scores 4 for Ghana. Salah also scores for Egypt. Nunez is back. It's very true, actually. We did lose to Southampton in the last season. Liverpool offer you a new contract. £190,000 a week. How lovely. And they're giving me a nice deal, actually. They're giving me a 4.5-year deal. Yeah, we'll just finalise it. It's no problem by me. More than happy with that. Excellent. Wasn't expecting that to be coming out so soon, so it's a nice little touch. Okay. So I will not start Robertson or Nunez. They will be probably next game. Which means we can run. Let's give Magno a rest and put in Harvey Elliott. That will be my only change. Let's see if we can match what we did last year and at least get to the final in the FA Cup. So we're part of the way to getting there on the Carabao. A home match against United. Victory will see us get through into the final. Is that Alexander-Arnold? Elliot? Okay, good finish. Good finish by Trent there. And is that Che Adams has equalised? Oh, it's a great... Oh, wow. What has Alisson done now? Big mistake. And Southampton are back in with their first shot on target. It's their first shot, let alone their first shot on target. Diaz has put us 2-1 ahead. It looks like Harvey Elliott was a creator. It's going to be that ball over and through over the top. It seems to be how we score a lot of our goals. Very well taken goal. And it puts us 2-1 up now. Victor Roque has made it free. Bellingham pounding through to Elliott. Flicked ball over Victor Roque. Very calmly finished. And that puts us 3-1 up. Harvey Elliott is on fire with his distribution of the ball today. 3 assists. And Van Dijk has just got himself a yellow. Harvey Elliott has been brilliant. I personally don't think I've been playing him enough to what perhaps I should be. I think I need to play him a bit more. And that is a red card for Mengomha. So now is the time where we can get some players off. We shall bring on Fabinho. We shall bring on Jordan Henderson. We shall bring on Strudlup. And also we will bring on Calvin Ramsey. And that will leave us one more player to bring on when someone's too knackered. It looks like that would possibly be Simicast. And Liverpool got themselves a fourth. Ramsey into Fabinho. Ball over the top. Harvey Elliott. Is that another assist? Strudlup puts it away. That makes it 4 for Liverpool. Bellingham for Andre Santos is fine. It looks like that wasn't an assist for Harvey Elliott. Southampton get a second. Armstrong goes through. Good finish. Harvey Elliott has been outstanding, and I think this could be a play for him to try and keep his place. Oh, Victor Roque's unlucky there. Okay, so that is part one of the FA Cup complete. Southampton eventually had more of the ball than us, but we managed to get the victory. Delighted. Yeah, absolutely guarantee it. 100k for winning. Elliott in top form. Just intrigued about the old finances. Okay, we are still okay. I feel like as soon as you hit February, that's normally when you do hit the red. Okay, light snow. So what I'm seeing, based upon how it roughly works on here to the length of time my videos go, I believe that we won't be on transfer deadline day in this episode. It will probably be the start of the next, which is absolutely fine. Mohamed Darishvili. He's performing quite well. He's only worth £13.5 million. Now I paid more than that, and I think he was worth more than that. I paid 17. Blinkovic Savic. That is false. We will skip the draw. We've got Leicester at home. Seems to draw them in a lot of cup games, Leicester. Nunez set for Bayern Munich. 75 million. I know they've already tried their luck, but it's not going to happen. Now, I believe I'm about to lose some players due to international duty. Which means I may not. Oh no, I've just thought Nunez is back. I was going to say I haven't got a recognised striker. I am correct. I have lost those players. So never fear. Who comes onto the bench? So Konate and Robertson. But we will start Andrew Robertson. Does anyone look like they may need a rest? It actually looks like the rest could be. Yeah, let's go. This is the team. Let's go try and get ourselves in the final. Just a win here will do. So I feel as though we were relatively lucky in that first leg. United had more of the ball. They've been really poor in the league, and we've sort of not been good enough against these so far. I believe this is the toughest game I could have drawn out of the remaining teams left in. So I think this is the final. I mean, I'm not guaranteeing we lost to Everton in the FA Cup final. So anything is possible, of course. But I fancy my chances against Brighton or Newcastle. But we've got a job to do here at the moment. I mean, we are dominating them, and hopefully it won't be long before we get the breakthrough. But at the moment, they are holding strong. We are missing a fair few players. I'm going to say that I'm angry there because I need them to push on and do a little bit more here. It won't be long before I'm going to have to start making some changes at this rate because they are not doing anything, to be honest. Yeah, we'll switch Trent and Fabinho. Bellingham, Elliott and Diaz. So Diaz can come off for Schledlup. And that's going to be the only change I make there for the moment. Try and fire these up. Rice with Henderson, that's fair. Demand more from them. Is going to extra time. No way, Jordan Henderson has scored. Oh, he's nipped in a header. Schledlup has put it in. That's a touch of luck there. That's in the 96th minute. Man United will feel very, very hard done by there, considering there was only 5 minutes of added on time. I reckon Henderson has scored with the very last kick of the ball. Kick of the game, sorry. Kick of the ball. And that sees us into the final, where we will be playing Brighton. Okay. Excellent. I'm not so sure I've completely told the truth there. I'm not sure we did overly deserve it. Now, that is a nightmare scenario for us. I know Brighton are not the most difficult of games, but Virgil will not be available for the final. That is a shame. And I think it was a late booking as well. I wish I'd have paid attention now and played it smart. Okay. So we now have Norwich away. Norwich are actually performing quite well, I think, so far. So Brazil under 23s won. Tellers Magno got on the score sheet. Victor Roque with an assist. And the sooner I get all these boys back, the better. I mean, it's giving people opportunities now, which is fine. We should win this at a canter. Barrow have made an offer for Liverpool's Alfonso Silva. Yes, fine. He wanted to go out on loan, so away you go, sir. And Barrow it is for you. Poor performance there from Tellers Magno. Right, Man City away to Watford, I expect them to win. Chelsea away to Burnley. Okay, so for all three are away, probably expect all three to win, to be honest. Bellingham is a bit tired, so I'll bring in Fabinho. Do you know what? I'm bringing in Henderson. He's done really, really well in all fairness, and he got us a winner in that last game. Elliot's a little bit tired. Can anyone play on the right? Luis Diaz. Yeah, okay. Let's try that out. Let's try Luis Diaz on the right and Sturridge up on the left. Let's go give that a bash. So we've got a couple of tired guys in now. I think Norwich have probably been performing a bit better than. Obviously, they are a very up and down team. Up one season, down the next. That's the normal Norwich way. And Thiago has put us one goal to the good. Schürrle up down the left hand side, cutting back. Plays back to Thiago, who rifles a left-footed shot into the roof of the net. Gives us a really, really good start in the first 10 minutes. Praise the boys as we go. As always, I never care what the result is as long as we get 3 points at the end of it. That to me is what matters. And Norwich just had a really good chance then. Just intrigued to see how the rest are getting on. Chelsea 2-0, which I'm not shocked by. Manchester City 3-0, so some big. Well, we've just gone and got our second, and that's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Good finish. 2-0 Liverpool. He's actually scored a fair few goals for us this season. Third lap's just hit the bar by the look of things. And that will take us 2-0 in at the break. I am pleased. I can't not be, to be honest. We'll fire him up. We'll make some changes. I think Luis Diaz needs to come off. I'll also make a change in midfield as well. We'll put on Carvalho. We'll give him a run out. Rice has practically run his race. Yeah, we'll put in Canate for Virgil. Fine by me. A lot of these guys are literally so knackered. The thing is, we've got Tottenham coming up as well, so we need to put our whatever much as our. Okay, Zabani can come in for Thiago. Yeah, we need to put out our full strength side if we can against those. So that will be a 2-0 victory for Liverpool. That keeps us nice and clear up the top. We are pleased. No doubt the other teams got their victories well. Burnley nearly upset Chelsea. Manchester City 5-0 winners away at Watford. Manchester United got a 4-0 win at West Ham, which finally gives them more points and games played. Still 6 clear. So this is a really, really big game coming up next against Tottenham at home. The biggest shame I have is that I am missing so many players due to international duty. Kudos is injured. Send him home. Come on, send him home. Well, I've just seen that we've now got 5 players on international duty, so someone's come home. Does that mean... it might not mean nothing, it might just mean that Fofana... Always happy to see Kudos scoring. Yeah, I am expecting to loan him out. I just need him to pull the trigger himself and accept the loan, and he'll be gone. Transfer deadline is in 1 week. Honestly, there is no business. I don't think it's even the right thing for me to even be looking to get players out. I think this is the squad that I need to keep, and my finances are not. I'm not too bothered. We are sitting at £2 million. Transfer budget is at 11. There is only one possible player that I would probably look at buying. I haven't even seen him and his name recently. It'd be Oscar Gluck. Is worth £2.5 million, but in all fairness, I need to see a little bit more movement here on the recommendation side. I think it can wait, if I'm honest. The only thing that I am considering doing is I'm actually considering loaning out Andre Santos. I'm not sure whether it's a good idea yet or not, though. I haven't decided. So here's the big game. I think Harvey Elliott has been brilliant and he deserves his place there. We did rest up Bellingham. We will get Bellingham back in. I think this is my team. Obviously, we're a few missing, but still a really good team. Still should be good enough to get the job done, to be honest. No Harry Kane there. Kieran Trippier obviously went back to them. We just got to put in a performance here and hope we can get the job done. There is one player I still wanted to have a look at that I did scout. He is on a possible free transfer. There wasn't many that I was looking at him to be overly too interested in. I might see if I can offer him a contract, and if I can, it literally will be as a backup. He wouldn't be a first team player at all, and it is just literally to have cover for that left back and centre half if needed. I don't think he's going to be anywhere near shape or form good enough to play for the side, but it would just be nice to have some cover there. Although in saying that, one of the reasons why I haven't gone down that route is because Declan Rice can also play at centre half. Just intrigued. So no City, no Chelsea playing. It's all us. It is all us. They have had one shot, but at the moment we just can't break them down. I feel as though I've got the quality on the pitch to be able to do it. Darwin Nunez has just gone and got his 20th of the season. Robertson with a cracking ball. Oh, pick that one out. Fantastic goal, that. Praise the boys. So we lead 1-0. We're delighted. They just need to keep that going. If they can keep that going, then this is a really, really good spot to be in. Alexander-Arnold is starting to tire. It looks like Thiago is as well. And maybe Luis Diaz as well. I'm going to change it up a little bit. Thiago needs to make way. We will put on Jordan Henderson. Fabinho and Tsimikas. We will keep the defence as tight as we can. That could also possibly go the other way, changing it up, but we've had so many shots and we're only 1-0 up. Jude Bellingham has scored, and hopefully that wrapped it up for us. Out of his feet, lovely curling effort, 2-0. This is exactly where we needed to be. And now I feel as though I can get some of the guys off. So Schürrle will come on. We will also replace Van Dijk with Konate. I will also get them to focus for the last 10 minutes. We will also go back to balanced. Hopefully we will see this out. Well, it looks like we've got a third. Tsimikas down the left, crosses in. Nunes with the glancing header, and it is 3-0 to Liverpool. And that is a really, really good result. Very pleased with that. Really good. Well needed as well. It now means that we are 9 points ahead and they have games in hand on us, which is fine with me. No problem at all. So I've just hit the wrong. No, I hit the right button. So we've got 2 games and then transfer deadline day. The Silver's close to making appearances, so is Rice. Schürrle is up. Just money coming out of my ears. Salah got himself a goal against the Gambia. Okay, Silva can go on loan. Anthony Phillips, is he the left back? He is. We'll find a loan move. I will try, but you are not having that in your contract, and we'll push you down to that. Right, okay. He's worth £7.8 million offered to clubs on a loan deal. At least that way you can say that I've at least tried to get him that loan deal. 4 players on international duty, so that must mean Kudos is back. Feld and Jaros has been signed for £756. Precisely. Should be a close contest between Liverpool and Chelsea. It's tough because we've oh, have I just skipped a question there? Obviously I have. Yeah, it's going to be a tough game here. I mean, I'm fully expecting the win. The boys have been really, really good. So Kudos is back, as far as I'm aware. He is. He's probably pretty knackered though. Rice is a little bit tired, but he's going to have to get through this one because this is a big game. I can't really change too much if I'm honest. It is a big, big game. I just want to see how Chelsea are starting as well. If I can get through transfer deadline day, I certainly will. Just purely because I've got no business, so I think it will be pretty quick. So we're 10 points ahead. Obviously, they do have a game in hand. So this is a must win. This will really put us out in front. So far, it's all been Chelsea. We need to sort of play ourselves in. Oh, we haven't even had a shot at the minute. Another yellow for our boy Robertson. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a draw here, but not really at home. We've already messed up one home game against West Ham. Don't really want another one. Chelsea have been completely transformed by Luis Enrique coming in and changing their formation. I'm not happy. Harvey Elliott with a negative reaction. A cut hand. Stop it. Cut hand. More reason for you to be carrying on playing. Luis Diaz, yeah, that's fine. Stirred up can come on. Nunez is not happy. Harvey Elliott is not happy either. Yeah, Declan can come off for Fabinho there. Say the boys are absolutely shot to bits by the look of things. We're going to have to make some changes. Thiago for Henderson. We'll put Kudos up top for Nunez. Simicas for Robertson. And we've just got to hope that nothing mad happens now. I'd probably say that Chelsea have been the better team and they would probably deserved a little bit more out of this, to be honest. And I spoke too soon. Raheem Sterling has put them ahead. Absolutely mental. We're going to go very attacking. I don't think it's going to do too much though. 9 minutes and we have lost 1-0 to Chelsea at home. And whilst I'm glad that we got points on the board, that was not a good result. I would probably say we are missing some players, although realistically it's just Salah right now. Man City also got a victory, although they were losing at 1 point to Norwich. So this has really opened the league back up, and I must admit, every time I start an episode, I have been seeing that gap get smaller and smaller and smaller. So we really need to turn ourselves right back down. $500. Goalless Kudos worries Liverpool. Well, in all fairness, he hasn't been starting a lot. So because we've got a game against Leeds, and this is not going to be an easy game either, in all fairness. So we've got to watch ourselves at the moment. So it's been a really quiet transfer window for us, which is absolutely fine. By the way, just to have a look, I mean, Manchester United, they're only 9 points clear of the relegation zone. Can you believe? I never thought I'd ever say that. Right, I did want to have a look in my recruitment, and I did want to have a look at the player search. Is this transfer listed, or is this expiring? Isaac Babardi. From PSV. Look at, I'm going to try and sign this kid. He can play in anywhere. Oh, that looks really good. I think I'd be silly not to here. Okay, so he's not too sure. So I'm gonna add you to the shortlist because I'm intrigued about you. I might need to do a little bit more Cardi. I'm not too interested in. It was Giallo. Fringe player is correct. He literally won't even probably get much of a game, if I'm honest with you. He's literally there because I've had some problems with left back at times. Thiago Silva wanted back in Brazil. Ismail Assar I kept considering. I don't think he's good enough. I think that is good enough for me there. What is it with my club and viruses? Something going on, I tell you. Phillips will go to field and he turns professional. So I'm not going to take part in deadline day this time around just because we are heading towards the end of the video now. I've also got no business going on. Plus we have a game on that day. I think had it have been a game on a different day, I possibly would have done deadline day and taken part, but there's no point, to be honest. They're still talking about Timo Werner. Juventus are thought to be considering a move for Canate. Rumours in the press have been Liverpool with Nico. Who is Nico? Barcelona central midfielder? Who's worth 38 million? Okay. I am going to decline taking part in it. Yeah, of course, if I try and promise something to a player, I absolutely will. So is Salah still ongoing? Yeah, he is. I've just seen it up there. Okay, so it's now on a work permit for Yellow. Loan offers for Bazagli. I'll just accept them because I'm not particularly too bothered. Well, if you're going to take Doak, You are going to have to fork out for it. If you can just give me 100% of his wages, then you have a deal. Baglau has gone to Birmingham. Loan list notification. My client has just been placed on the loan list. Okay, so I'm going to make an offer based upon that. 4.7 million. So we're going to go with a little loan deal here. Optional fee 6.5. Can I get that down to £6 million? Unfortunately, he's not going to be a regular starter. I'll play him as a squad player. He can't be recalled. But, let's see. Loan cannot be terminated due to the early presence of a mandatory future fee. Okay. Make it 6 and you got me. So I'm paying 100% of his wages. I've said if there's an opportunity where I can get a player in, then I will take it on. Start negotiations. We'll find loan move to assist player development. Well, we can't just yet, but we will do. You're going to lose that yearly wage rise straight away. We'll give you 40k and 65k. Okay. Doak has gone to the end of the season. Iliev has come on loan. £6 million future fee release clause. We've now got Leeds. I am going to go off with the same side. Yep. And away we go. Need a result here now after what happened in the last game. It's a must. We cannot afford to lose. That is for certain. So it's only Salah that we are now missing. But unfortunately, he's proving to be quite a big miss at the moment. Darwin Nunez is offside again for the 69,000th time this season. It's happened so many times. We have taken the lead. Robertson's ball over the top and Nunez not offside this time. And Meslier could have done much better there. But he strikes and gives us a 1-goal advantage. And we've got a second. Good work from Robertson down to Diaz. Ball throw into Darwin. First time, what looked like a toe poke. and it has gone in, and we have doubled our lead. We are now 2-0 to the good. This is much better from us, to be honest. Two-0 to start off with. I am pleased. Yes, I am. Fire them up. And we got ourselves a third. Bellingham inside to Luis Diaz. Went near post. It was so much better off going far post, but I don't care. It's in the back of the net. And we go 3-0 up. It's time to make a few changes, rest some players. Diaz for Schlürrle. Rice for Henderson. Yeah, we'll bring on Fabinho at right back. That is absolutely fine. Yeah, Harvey Elliott for Kudos. That's absolutely fine as well. Try and get these boys fired up. Leeds have got one back. It's 3-1 now. It's now 3-2. Wow. Wow, we've got to be careful here. We managed to see the game out 3-2 winners, but by God, it was tight in the end. We eventually got the game done. So we got a little bit lucky there. Other results: Chelsea win, Man City win. No surprises there. We will just very quickly get the transfer window out of the way. Harvey Elliott is now injured. Deadline day has passed. Iliev was the only man that we got in, which is absolutely fine. There is no problem there. Most players out. Man City with 10. We might have to have a look at that. So that is going to conclude today's episode. Personally, I'm not overly happy with how it went. There are lots of wins there, but also that loss against Chelsea could prove to be very costly. The gap, realistically, could be down to 3 points. So we are leaving it a little bit tight, to be honest. We've got some very good looking games coming up, though. Hopefully this is where we can start pulling away and getting some points. So please give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will definitely catch you in the next episode. Have a good day.